Welcome to lesson 2.3, which is basically the sixth lesson of the bamboo snack kit. We're still at the market. We're analyzing the market, your market, or the market that you want to step in on, and discover how profitable it is. Right. So, three things we will do. We will discover the price of your audience. We will discover the price of your product and services. Service. Or we will discover the profitability of your potential business. And of course, there's another template for that. Here we go. Template. Here we are. It's called the profit calculator, and it's very simple math, but it's a very important math. So. The first thing you should do is you should go to a website called Ubersuggest. There, you can fill in any keyword and enter 1 to 3. You can type in anything here that you want. Coaching, for example, and then you press search. I already did this, so I prepared for this. And I typed in a business consultant, and it shows $6.60 for a click. For a click. So what do we do with this $6? Well, we take it, we copy it, and we go to the profit calculator. We fill it in, and the standard client conversion rate is 1%. If you have no idea what your client conversion rate is, leave it at 1% because it's a very realistic number. You should be able to get 1 out of 100 people to buy your product. If you don't, then something is going wrong with your funnel probably. Or your product is just way super high ticket, and but that means your conversion rate could be lower. Anyway, that's details. But a little bit about the sheet is that the green cells is what they're called, are cells that you can fill in, and the red ones are the ones that you should leave as is, because those are the calculations being done. So if, for example, you would fill in 0.5, you would need 200 visitors for 1 client, and all the numbers change. But the 3 numbers here that are important is the keyword price, the client conversion rate, and the fulfillment costs. Why is that? Because the way it works is that if you have your keyword price and you have a conversion rate of 1%, you need 100 people, and 100 times 6.16 is $616. So you need to invest 660 marketing dollars or euros to get that client. But then the client still needs to be fulfilled because you only acquired them yet. So what does it cost to fulfill that customer? And if you do everything yourself, think about the hours you make during a customer and times the number, the average hourly rate for a coach, and that will be the fulfillment cost. Because if you would want to outsource it, that will be the cost of it. And then you will have the total costs here, right? So it will cost you $816 to buy and fulfill that customer. If that is the case, the price that you want to sell your product for at the bare minimum is $1,632 or more, preferably more. Why is that? Reason number 1 is that if you do that, you would be able to exponentially grow your business. Because if you have this as your profit for that client, well, your revenue for that client, then 816 goes off and 816 remains, and that means you could buy another customer with the customer that you just acquired. So this is called customer financing, and it's amazing. So because 1 customer will turn into 2 customers will turn into 4 customers will turn into 8 customers, and so on. Think about that for a second, what I've just said, customer financing. And why in 30 days you should get that money, so $1,632 in 30 days, is very simple. Because if you take out a credit card, you can get free money for 30 days. If you pay back in 30 days, you can get it for free. So that would basically mean you have infinite amounts of money at your fingertips, because if you are able to pay it back in 30 days and you would be able to buy another customer from that money, you can even keep going with your credit card and doing that. So you can grow even faster. Customer financing. Do you understand how powerful this is? Now you can play around with the keyword price here and maybe find some cheaper ones, because this is just one keyword. But maybe your product is named different. So for example, bamboo table. And search that. Bamboo table. Search. Gotta train Google's robot a bit. That's what they do there. Okay, yeah, so for example, a click for a bamboo table would be a lot less. So it would be $1, 1.11, and the calculation would be a lot different. So your bamboo table should be around this, if this is your fulfillment cost, but it probably won't be that much, so maybe it's 50. So this should be the price of your table. Do you understand? Great. That's the profit calculator. This was also the end of the market chapter. In the next chapter we will cover the business, and we will start with the business bridge, bamboo business bridge, where we will basically do the same thing for your business as we did for your personal life. Right? But first, in the next short video, I will do a quick recap of what you've learned at the market. And then we will move on to the next lesson. Oh, by the way, I moved it like this because in the next lesson, I will not be talking about business yet, but in the next lesson I will give you my bonus lesson about the value ladder. What it is, why it's key for business, and how to build one. You will be learning how people like Tony Robbins, like Alex Ramosi, like Russell Brunson build over $100 million companies. I hope that excites you. It does excite me, and you're in a value ladder right now, so you're going to want to pay attention for that bonus. All right, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.